Here we are with ticker symbol HYLN, Hyliion Holdings Corp, and also known as Tortoise Acquisition, previously under the ticker symbol SHLL. Before I jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So Hyliion has actually been in a sideways movement, but in a recovery from a bearish trend. I mean, this actually was running up right before the merger, and then it actually started to fall. There was a lot of uncertainty here, and honestly, this uncertainty, you could see it quickly after the merger, because look where we're at now. I mean, this is really dropped to some lows here, to the point that it almost broke through that 25 mark yesterday. And I had stated if it broke through that, this would be way down onto newer lows. But this sideways direction was uncertainty until the merger was announced. This ran up and went in this direction. But quickly after, anybody that's been in it since here, even since here, even since here, everybody that's been in it for a while, or even way back before it all started, way down here, and even here, actually got out now. That's that reaction that we're having. This is just profit taking, and then fear, uncertainty, and so many other variables. But for the most part, those are the main things that probably caused this catalyst. And now we are here, and it hit a low of about 26, and that point was the lowest point. I had stated if it broke through that and it hit through newer lows and it got closer to that 25 mark and it broke through it, this would see newer lows. But Hyliion was forming a wedge that was actually noticeable. You can actually kind of see it here. If you go ahead and put the diagram, you put the lines, and then you put the lines forming here in this direction, it formed a wedge, and then you can see that breakout here. Then news, and also investors are attracted again to Hyliion. And now Hyliion needs to continue to promote and provide what they're stating that they're going to provide, and also follow through with the innovation and the point of what this company is supposed to do. Now, it was really volatile today. I mean, it jumped down, right? It jumped up, and it reached new highs. It reached all the way to $30.31, 30 cents, that area. And then it quickly dipped again, hitting a low here of about $27 and some change. And then it ran up again. So very volatile. Sideways movement, but jumping up and down. I'm talking about $3, $4 at a time. And that right there is not a really great sign, because from yesterday's support all the way up to almost $31, I mean, that was jumping up and down like $3 at a time, and then jumping down $2, and then jumping up another dollar. I mean, very volatile and unstable. Now, for this to be a healthy bullish run, the bulls are going to have to break through the highest point reached here of 30.30 and start to work their way up to newer highs, get further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction, because this tug of war is not going to help a bullish trend. This is actually going to help for this to actually cross the 50-day moving average and end up in bearish territory and start to hit lows again. So I'd pay very close attention if it breaks through support. And I'm going to move this to our new support level. And then I'm also going to move it to our new resistance level, the highest and lowest points within the last couple of hours of the day. Now, we're at 28.08. If this breaks through the 50-day moving average, which is 28.01, literally 7-cent difference, this is already in bearish territory. The bears are starting to gain control, and they're going to aim towards working towards their goal, right? Breaking through the next support level. This support level is 27.75. If 27.75 gets broken through, the bears have accomplished two things. They broke through the 50-day moving average, and they've broken through the first support in bearish territory. And then the next one is the lowest point here, 27.46, and then going all the way down to 26.26. But before getting to those numbers, the first support level that the bears want to break through is 27.75 to pull away further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. So I want to emphasize to all investors, pay very close attention to how this stock is reacting if it breaks through 27.75, and how quickly is it moving to newer lows? Is it moving sideways, giving a chance for the bulls to reappear, and so forth. On the other hand, we have what the bulls want, and they need this. They need to break through resistance. If they don't, this will end up in bearish territory fairly quickly, or by default, because the 50-day moving average will catch up to the price and cross over it, right? And it's only 7-cent difference. It's 28.01, and we're right now at 28.08. But the bulls need to break through this resistance, turn it into a support, so they can break away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. This resistance level is $29 to be exact. $29 needs to be turned into a support so they can break away, hit newer highs, and work towards reaching this high up here of 30.30. Turn that into a support and break away as far as they can from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction to have a rally and continue the momentum that was formed since here, bringing it all the way up. Yes, there was a dip, but it brought itself up again. But now it dipped again, brought itself up, and now we're on a dip. So this volatility that has been formed in the last couple hours of today are the ones that are going to either allow the bears to gain control or the bulls to reappear and actually start to pull away, taking advantage of this price where it's at right now, or will end up tomorrow morning. But I'd pay very close attention to this stock on how it's reacting, and also if it starts to move quickly down and breaks through support, then that means that this bullish run is the run that we were going to see for now, and profit taking has begun in between these runs, and bulls are trying to bring it up, but then the bears just keep tearing it down. So emphasis is resistance level needs to be broken through. That's what I want to emphasize first for the bulls. Bulls need to break through this to hit newer highs, $29, and turn that into a support so they can hit newer resistance levels. And my emphasis is if 27.75 does get broken through, pay very close attention to the behavior of this stock. Put your 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute charts. Look at the inflow and the outflow of investors, who's buying, who's selling, and check that out, because this could start to work its way down to newer lows. And how quickly is it moving down? Is it moving down quickly and tearing through support levels, or is it hanging out sideways, giving a chance for the bulls to actually reappear and get back into bullish territory? As always, I hope you guys find this video helpful and informative. Please do so and subscribe if you feel encouraged or inclined to. And don't forget to click on the bell. By clicking on the bell, you turn on all notifications to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.